Hey y'all, can y'all hear me? Hey y'all, how we doing? It's showtime. Make sure y'all click the link in my bio, share the live. I am live on TikTok and YouTube. Y'all can click the link in my bio so y'all can join this live. I see one person coming on in. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. I'm gonna stop my camera real quick. We're gonna start the countdown. How about that? Let's start the countdown. Where the people at? Make sure y'all share this live, y'all. Some glasses in the chat. This is the Messy Medusa show. Clink, 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 clink. Okay, I don't want to break these glasses. Y'all, how about I got these glasses in the beginning of the year, of the new year, and I'm down to 2 glasses left. These cheap ass glasses, they were expensive too. These are the good glasses that you see the girls on Housewives of Potomac drinking out of. I'm sipping on some. I don't even know what this is. What is this? I am sipping on some rosé prosecco. I don't really like prosecco. I don't really like sparkling wine like that. I like hard liquor, but I don't have any hard liquor because I drank it all over the Christmas break. So, beggars can't be choosers. Let me see what the comments is talking about. Hey, Micah! Happy Messy Monday! Clink, clink, clink. Hey, Serena. Okay. So I got the usual crowd here. Make sure y'all click the video. Make sure y'all click the link in my bio. I am live on YouTube. Y'all, we have a special show. As y'all know, this is the last Messy Monday of the year. And so we have of course, a lot of shit is jumping off at the end of the year. We have a lot to discuss. So we're gonna talk about we're gonna do a recap of all the messy shit that happened this year. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Make sure y'all click the link in my bio so y'all can join my YouTube and subscribe to this channel. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up. So today on the docket, we have Royce Reed airing out her trifling abusive baby daddy. We have Ray J and Suki. We're going to talk about that. We have Mariah the idiot being a fucking abuse apologist and these leaked messages with her and Thugga. And then we're going to recap the new year. We're going to recap everything that happened in 2024. And we're also going to discuss what we will be leaving in 2024. How does that sound? Y'all give this video a thumbs up. Can I get some clank, clank, clanks in the chat? Can I get some likes? Hello? Can I get some likes? Y'all are being so rude. Okay, I come here of the kindness of my heart every fucking Monday and not now, because now I have a fucking attitude. I come up here every fucking Monday at 9:30 on the motherfucking dot. Thank you. Thank you, Brit Brat. I come up here and dedicate my time. I'm so dedicated to the people. I do this for the people to talk about this mess that's happening. There's a lot of mess. Thank you, Brit Brat. Thank you. I'll continue once I hit 100 likes. Once I hit 100 likes, I'll continue. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up and make sure y'all join my YouTube. Okay, cool. I haven't hit 100 likes. I haven't hit it yet. I'm still okay. Oh, okay. Okay, we can go ahead. Thank you. I know I'm being a bitch today. How are we doing? Can we have a quick mental health check-in? How's everyone doing today? This Monday. Are y'all ready for the new year? Any New Year's resolutions? I don't have any. I want to be healthier. I really want to like actually like work out. Thank you, Micah. I actually like want to work out and eat right in the new year. So I want to live like I'm 30 years old. I'm in a new decade. You know, I'm real grown. Like I'm real. Once you hit 30, you're real grown. So I want to be healthier in the new year. Less alcohol, more vegetables, more fruit, more active, like more going out. Definitely, like when I say going out, more working out. I should say not going out. I need to do less going out. Actually, no, that's not true. I don't need to do less going out, but more working out and definitely more trips. More trips in the new year, bitch. Y'all let me know what y'all got planned for the new year, and we can talk more about that. But did y'all want to talk about the mess? Before we get started, I just want to say rest in peace to OG Mako. Bitch, you guessed it. When I think of him, I always think about them Vine days. Rest in peace. I don't know. I should have did more preparation, but from what I understand, he had it was a self-inflicted wound. I think he completed his life. Not really sure what the like. I mean, I'm not really sure what the reports are saying, but I know that it was reported that he was injured like 2 weeks ago or something like that. So I thought, and I'm not trying to be insensitive, but I thought that he was already gone. But apparently, I think on the 28th, that's when he took his final breath. So rest in peace to OG Mako. It's so sad. So we lost OG Mako. Who did we lose in 2024? I mean, who y'all let me know in the chat. Who do we lose? OG Mako. I want to say, I don't know. Y'all let me know who we lost. Sis, you are Team Drake or Team Kendrick? I don't like not one of them niggas. I really don't. And I've talked about this before. And we're gonna talk about this in the James Earl Jones. Well, fuck him. Fuck James Earl Jones. I know we're not supposed to talk ill about the dead, but my thing is, like, I mean, you know what? Let me stop. B King, Rich Homie Quan. I feel like we lost some other people too. Did we, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't we lose Gangsta Boo this year, or was that last year? I know she passed away like around Christmas time last year. I'm not in the mood. I'm in the mood today. I'm sorry. Who else? I feel like we're missing some other people. Who else did we lose this year? We lost some people. We lost Nikki Gilbert. No, not Nikki Gilbert, child. Nikki Giovanni. Lord Jesus. Oh my goodness. I'm not even drinking. I'm just silly. We lost Nikki Giovanni. Who else? I'm about to just ask ChatGPT. I don't know, but rest in peace rest in heaven to all the people that we lost this year. Liam Payne from One Direction. Is that now? I'm not gonna lie, Mr. DM Rocks. You may be new here. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about no One Direction, child. I'm sorry, Liam Payne. Who is that? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Like, you know how? Oh yeah, I don't know. I have no idea who that is. You know how like some people are like black famous, like they say like Neil Long and what's his name? What's the dude that was in Love Jones? What's his name? Write his name in the chat. They say that people like them, like beloved people in the black community, they're like black famous. And that's how I feel about like beloved people in the white community. Like, I don't know who they are. Y'all give me a Lorenz Tate. Thank you, Malele. Lorenz Tate. They say that allegedly Lorenz Tate is black famous and like only black people know who he is. Y'all let me know if that's the case. But yes, rest in peace to all the people that we lost. Y'all ready to move on? Y'all want to talk about who you want to talk about first? Let's talk about Ray J and Suki. Suki with the good coochie. So y'all, Suki with the okay. Can we talk about it? They say Suki with the good coochie is hunching on Ray J. Now, this was not on my 2024 bingo card. Can y'all hear me? Can I get a thumbs up in the chat if y'all can hear me? If y'all still rocking with me? Hey Capricorn, I know that's right. You caught up with us. Hey, y'all, just here to say hey, shamelessly plug that a real nigga's birthday is today, 30 on the 30th, Capricorn season. Yes, Capricorn, happy birthday, y'all. Make sure y'all give make sure y'all shout out to Happy Capricorn and give Capricorn a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Capricorn. We love you, 30 on the 30th. You know what? I love that this is the last, like the one of the last days of the new year and you hit 30. I love that. Shout out to everybody who is 30. Everyone who turned 30 this year. Shout out to my 94 babies. Shout out to us. I really do feel like, I don't know about y'all. I know, like, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, but this was a good year for me. Was this a good year for y'all? Y'all let me know. Like, can we have a safe space? Like, y'all let me know. Happy birthday, Capricorn. Happy birthday. But yeah, y'all let me know, how was this year for you? How was 2024? Like, we're unpacking. Like, because for me, it was a great year. If I'm being honest, I traveled a lot. I left some toxic ass people in 2023, and I ain't looked back. And so for me, like, 2024 was a great year, and I'm just kind of looking forward to just building on that. Y'all let me know if y'all agree. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. But y'all let me know, how was y'all new year? How was 2024? And what are y'all looking forward to in 2025? But yes, girl, can we talk about that Suki with the good coochie is fucking on Ray J. Now, it was a learning years for me in the best way. That's amazing. I love that. We love growth. Shout out to that growth, and shout out to the people that just joined our live. Make sure y'all get this video a thumbs up. I need my likes. Thank you. It's free to like. Yes, learning experience. For me, it was just like vibes. Like, honestly, for me, like, I'm very grateful. Like, I had so many moments this year where I was like, oh my God, like, I'm so blessed. And like, thank you, God, and thank you, Jesus, and thank you, ancestors, for all the blessings that you have bestowed upon me. Thank you, me. I had to, like, hello, sometimes you gotta thank yourself. Sometimes you gotta pat your motherfucking self on the back. You feel me? Like, thank you. Like, you survived. We survived. Okay, we survived this year, and we survived the years to come. We survived the last years, and we're going to survive the years to come. And so, but I'm not looking to just survive. I want to thrive in the new year. And I feel like this year was for me personally, it was a very thriving year, for lack of better words. It was very, I don't know, it was just a good year for me. I'm just really happy. So shout out to everybody that's in the chat. I hope everyone had an amazing year. And I hope that we can build on that. And, shout out to anyone. Oh, you know what? Talking about people that we lost. I lost my grandma this year. Isn't that crazy? Like, but I don't like to talk about like my personal life and stuff like that. So like, shout outs to, I want to just take a second to just commemorate all the people who we did lose this year. We lost a lot of good people. We lost my grandma, OG, triple OG grandma, Emma Taylor. So shout out to her, and I can feel her raining down on me right now. I feel her looking down. I feel her looking down, judging me for drinking this damn Capricorn, but she knows my heart. I mean, for drinking this damn champagne. Okay, next on the docket. Can we talk about that damn Ray J and that hot coochie tail, Suki? So yeah, so how do y'all feel? Like, okay, so basically, long story short, Ray J, can somebody fill me in? It's a lot of love and hip hop bullshit going on. Does anyone care about Ray J and Suki? Basically, I don't know who spilled the tea, who spilled the juice, but I think I'm not sure. I think it was Suki is the one who spilled the tea and was like, "Yeah, girl, come get you." I don't know. I don't remember. Happy birthday, Capricorn. Lushy Tasha. Hey, Tasha. Lushy Tasha says happy birthday to Capricorn. Yes, Aaron, happy birthday. I'm gonna play the clips and we can unpack. Is this it?
Feel better from talking to you.
For sure.
Like safe,
I don't think I have the clips, but basically, Princess Love spilled it. Okay, so I thought I had the clips, but maybe I don't. But Shout out to all my Capricorns. Shout out to all my Capricorns. But basically, I'm not even sure what happened. I'm not even sure. But I feel like Princess spilled it. DM, correct me if I'm wrong. Princess is the one who spilled it, but then Suki then went and amplified it because then they was like somebody was dropping some teas about girl. Okay, thank you. Somebody was dropping some teas about Suki's coochie lips and coochie juice still being and him and just being nasty. Now let's talk about it. Thank you, Micah. Ain't they supposed to be divorced, bitch? Didn't they announce that they were getting divorced back in 2018? I feel like we've been talking about them getting divorced since I was in college. I graduated in 2021. What the fuck is going on? Like, and like that's my thing. And then like not only that. From not only that, Tasha says from what we thought, yes, no, girl. Clearly they're still together. Now I thought that they been got divorced at least like a year or two ago because y'all remember not too long ago. And no, it was a while ago. It had to have been some years ago. Princess was like posting pictures of herself damn near naked, like shortly after they had announced the separation and that I think Ray J had filed. But I know not too long ago, a couple months ago, they were releasing. Ray J had released some footage of his, basically of him coercing his children to lie to the police. I'm gonna play the clip and we can unpack. Where? I'm sorry, y'all. Here we go. My fault.
Right? Mama never did nothing to me. Dada never did nothing to mama, right? Mm-hmm. Everything is safe. Mm-hmm. Have Dada put hands on mama or mama put hands on Dada? No, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's no reason to call the police, right? Is it just a movie? We're just making a movie. We're just playing, okay? Can we go to your house? We can go to my house, but I just want to make sure everything is safe here with Melody and everybody. Can we go to my house? But can we go?
Now y'all saw that. I think I've talked about this far too long, and we can move on after this. But this is ghetto, and honestly, I do feel like I don't feel bad for Princess. I don't. The only time, I don't feel bad for none of these Love and Hip Hop girlies. Speaking of Love and Hip Hop girlies, we definitely gonna have to talk about Dwight Howard and Royce Reed and him with this, him dating another Love and Hip Hop star, and I use that term "star" very loosely. Are we ready to move on? We ready to move on? But Princess is supposed to have slapped Amara on Love and Hip Hop Miami. So hold on, I'm not watching Love and Hip Hop. I haven't watched it since Jocelyn stopped being on Atlanta. So y'all let me know, is Ray J and Suki on the same show together? And that's how, they're definitely sleeping. But now let me ask y'all this, and because now I'm being messy. How would you feel if Suki was fucking your man? Because I'm gonna be honest, I would feel a way about that. I don't know. It's just something about Suki. Any bitch named Suki any bitch that's calling herself, it's just something about a bitch named Suki with the good coochie giving herself an opportunity you giving a bitch named Suki with the good coochie an opportunity to say, yeah, I put this good coochie on your man. Yeah, I fucked your man and this, that, and the third. Just something about that just don't sit right with me. And they not using protection. Can we talk about it? Ray J is a sexual deviant. Okay, Ray J is like Usher, and Ray J been running around Hollywood since the 90s and shit. Unsupervised, might I add. Okay, so you already know and Suki, we already know what type of time Suki's on. She talks about it in her music. She talks about it all the time. She makes it very clear what she's here to do. She's here to get to the bag. Let me read the comments, child. Princess doing too much. I thought she was with a fine young black man. I don't know his name. I thought that she was playing poker. Wasn't she in a poker tournament? And wasn't she doing very well? See, that's what I don't understand with these women. I'm like, girl, like, it's not like these women that run behind, Floyd Mayweather, because Floyd Mayweather let to keep a harem of women. He let her keep about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bitches around him at all times, which I think is kind of weird. Cause it's just like, okay, like, sir, like, what are you trying to overcompensate for something? Hello? I just like why and then like, and that's another thing I was gonna say, like, why are these men in their 40s running around with like basketball teams filled with women, like a basketball team of women? For what? For why? We get it, you like coochie or don't you? It just feels like, I don't know, it just feels a little like you're overcompensating, like you're trying to like. And then not only that, wasn't Princess also one of Floyd Mayweather's old pieces? Girl, I'm tired of talking about them. Suki not on it anymore. Ray J and Princess are, though. The storyline was divorce and her gambling addiction. Oh, so she has a gambling addiction. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought that she was like in a tournament though. Like I thought that she was like this was like a well-respected thing. It didn't, you know what I'm saying? And wait, where are y'all watching this? Do I need to get? Is it what season is this? What is this? Love and Hip Hop? I'm so off the like. How are y'all watching this? Because I have Paramount and I still am not seeing it. I'm kind of ready to move on to the next topic. I'm not gonna lie, but I hope Amara beat Princess up. I hope so, Sabu. You know Amara can't fight. She won a lot of money. Did she? Good for her. So why don't she just take that money that she won and leave? Girl, let me go. I won't say it's an actual addiction. That's how he painted her. Right. Ray J is full of shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Ray J is full of shit. Right. Because she's good at it. So of course, that's what he does. He's an abuser, but I don't feel bad. I'm just saying this and I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't feel bad for Princess because I feel like Princess is one of those mixed girlies who enjoys being fetishized by dark-skinned black men. Yes, I said it. And so we know, and I'm sure we know she was being fetishized by dumbass, don't know how to read ass Floyd Mayweather. Okay, can't even conjugate. I'm sorry. 50 Cent telling Floyd Mayweather to read one page out of a Harry Potter book, nigga, will forever always be one of the funniest reads to ever grace the internet. And yes, I know it's rooted in anti-blackness, and I still think it's funny. If any other person said that, though, it wouldn't be funny. But the fact that, like, you feel me? Like, all these certain people can get away with it. So yeah, I'm tired of talking about Suki with the good coochie. I just think it's funny. This ignorant bitch said that Suki and coochie rhyme together. No, it doesn't. Dookie rhymes with coochie with Suki. Kookie rhymes with Suki. This bitch is ignorant as all hell. She don't even know how to rhyme words. And this is who's raw dogging your man, child. And you allow that. You still are you okay? Princess, girl, bye. Anyways, who's next? Are we ready to move on? Let's talk about one dumb asshole that likes to be fetishized by dark-skinned men and go on to the next one. We have Mariah the idiot. Some videos have released of Mariah the scientist. How you doing for everybody that just joined the chat? I'm live on YouTube. Click the link in my bio if you want to see the visuals. A video just released. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. So a video just released. It didn't just release. It released last week of Mariah the dumbass, sitting on top of on the phone of Atlanta, Cobb or whatever the hell, Cobb County. What is it? What is it? What is Atlanta's county? What is it again? I forgot the name of it, child. She's sitting up on there on the phone with dumbass Thugger. Now, there's so much that I can say. There's so much to unpack. Like, it's just so funny. Anyway, so she's sitting on the phone with this jigaboo. And she's over here. I guess this is when the whole Diddy Cassie video was released. So she's on the phone, I guess because he's in jail, so he doesn't have access to it. So she's, she's the closest thing to the real world that he has. I'm going to show the clips of this woman retelling these traumatic events that happened to Cassie, and we're going to unpack. And before I show the video, trigger warning all up and through. This bitch is insensitive as all hell. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find the clip.
There's something in my eye. I don't know what though. Anyways, but yeah, the video of the P Diddy and the Cassie thing. No, it's not just like a wrestle.
He beat her up?
He beat her up for sure. It's like she walking down like this hallway in the hotel to the elevator, and she get over to the elevator. She press the button. It's like she like trying to put her shoes on and like rearrange the stuff, I guess, so she can hold it herself. And then it show him running down the hall like this with a towel on. Like he just got out the shower. Like maybe she tried to leave while he was in the shower or something. I'm not laughing. It's not funny, but he like running like this. Mad. He mad. So he get over there to her. Punch her right in the face.
Oh, man.
She fall out. Hit the ground. He kicking her, stomping her out.
Oh,
Type of shit.
man.
Then he grab her by her hair and her hoodie and drag her ass down the hallway back to the hotel room.
I'm gonna do that on hotel camera. He tough.
Okay, I'm sorry. And I'm not trying to laugh. I have a nervous laugh, but I'm really like, I'm sorry. I'm watching this live, and I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? First of all, now I don't know about y'all, right? But when I first saw that video, first of all, what the fuck is funny? I haven't even read the comments yet. I see him. Just give me a second. But what the fuck is funny? Like, why are you laughing? And then you're like, oh, I don't mean to laugh, but you are laughing though. And there's a difference between a nervous laugh, which is something that you see here. Like, I have a nervous laugh real bad. When I'm nervous or when I'm uncomfortable, I laugh. Like, it's like, or like I like, and it's like, it ain't shit funny. But like, there's a difference between that. You can clearly tell when somebody is like, genuinely nervously smiling, and when somebody is like laughing at something because they think it's fucking funny. And Mariah, I'm sorry, you're laughing. You think this shit is funny. And what's funny? What's funny, bitch? What's funny? You're weird as fuck. You over here, and then even you retelling the story. Meek, it's like the animation. You're telling it in such an animated way. Like it's like you're telling it like almost like two women fighting or two men fighting, not a man abusing and attacking a woman. Hello? Whoo, child. All of that was unnecessary. All of that was unnecessary. Hey, Pony. Shout out to Capricorn. Hey, Pony. It's Capricorn's birthday. I'm irritated because I love her music and I'm gonna have to separate the art from it. Well, I don't even listen to the bitch music. I couldn't name you a Mariah the Scientist song if my fucking life depended on it. And yeah, like, and I have no interest in it. She gives me Janae Aiko tease. Just ignorant as all fuck. Just dumb as all hell. And it's just like, I don't know. And then I'm sorry, Mariah. It's funny. So Mariah the Scientist, apparently she is a monoracial woman, right? A monoracially black woman. She's not mixed. She's just a high yellow bitch, right? That's what she says. She says that both of her parents are black, and like oftentimes she gets mistaken for being mixed, and she hates that. My thing is though, it's like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to deny Mariah's blackness in the slightest bit, but I do think that you enjoy the, let's be very clear, people mistaking you for being mixed is a benefit. There is a privilege that comes with people thinking that you're mixed. Let's be clear. Okay? So, and I think that you enjoy that. And the fact that you're with a nigga like Young Thug, a fucking self-proclaimed thug, that's very telling. Like, because like let's be clear, like a lot, like especially when it comes to like dark-skinned black men, like that whole thug which is very damaging, might I add, this thug narrative that so many people are so fixated with, unfortunately. It's a very damaging imagery, and it's just so interesting that like someone who, a light-skinned fair-skinned woman who is commonly mistaken as mixed. I just think it's funny how y'all end up with like the archetype of black men that y'all end up with. I find it to be very funny. Same thing with and God rest her soul. It's the same thing with what's her name? Jesus. DC Young Flies, the mother of his 3 children. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on her name. She was another one. God rest her soul. I feel like she was another one who like fetishized, like who enjoyed being fetishized by dark-skinned black men. She used to like write okay, never mind. I don't want to talk about the dead, but not gonna lie, I don't know none of her music. Bless her heart. Though why she want to run behind that man, why she wants to run behind that man is beyond me. Because Jackie O, yes, she used to be another one who like she used to like and both of them, both her and DC Young Fly, let me be clear, but her specifically, she used to like, I remember she used to always call him a hood dude, which he was, don't get me wrong, but she would be calling him a hood dude like even like when he was just being like dudes doing right, like, oh, when a hood dude got hood niggas got feelings, when a hood dude gets out the shower, like she like and it wasn't just her, him too. They both had this like fixation with like him being a hood nigga, a hood dark. That it's such a regurgitated retired ass trope. This thug ass dark skinned hood nigga with this light skinned, bright skinned, biracial looking bitch. Like it's just, and she loves that shit. She eats that shit up. I'm talking about Mariah now. I'm off of Jackie. I'm talking about Mariah, the dumbass. She's a fucking idiot. Like, and I just don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for her. And I'm ready to move on. Are y'all ready to move on? It is a trope. It's a trope. It's a stereotype. It's a trope that they willingly and gladly play into. And so I don't feel bad that this bitch, but you know what else is a trope? That ride or die shit. That's also a trope. That dumbass. Okay, like most black women, we are highly educated. We are the highest demographic of homeowners, college degree holders, all that shit. So this shit with her being up on the phone and holding a jigger down all while he's cheating on you. And that's another thing. You see how he's cheating on her with a non-black woman who's supposedly married? Let me play the clip. I mean, do y'all care to see the clips, or y'all ready to move on? I'm ready to move on. I'm sick. I want to leave like on the top of my who we're leaving in the 2024. I want this and Mariah the dumbass and this thugger. I want them to be done. I'm tired of hearing about them. Okay. Are we ready to move on? I'm ready to move on. You ain't lying. They romanticize it. That's why suburban girl is not just suburban girls. That's why suburban girls like her crazy lifestyle. Micah, I'm sorry. I have to report. Y'all, as a suburban girl, I have to say it's not just the suburban girls that romanticize that thugger shit. It's not. Like I think that we criticize suburban women more because it's like, oh, why are you doing this? You're not from that lifestyle, this and the third. But I'm sorry, the hood girl, like it's some. I'm sorry, like that shit is crazy to me, and it's like, no, some of these women, as someone who lives in Philly, no, like some of these boy moms are raising their sons to be thugs for no reason. For no reason. They got their sons out here walking around with their shirt off and their pampers sagging. Their fucking diapers are sagging. Like, what the fuck? Why you sagging your kid's fucking diaper? Like, it's weird as fuck. This fixation with the hood and the ghetto, it is not exclusive to the suburban girlies. I ain't telling you what I know. I ain't telling you what I think. I'm telling you what I know. Okay, let's move on. Y'all ready? Y'all want to talk about who y'all want to talk about next? Whose wig are we ready to tug on next? Did y'all want to talk about Royce Reed, or did we want to talk about Trina Braxton? It's a lot of M-wording going on. It's a lot of family. Okay. Are we gonna tug on Trina Braxton's wig real quick? quick. Trina Braxton, oh my God, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt so bad to do. But Trina, I'm gonna have to drag you. I'm gonna have to drag you, Trina. And I don't want to do it only because it has not been confirmed. Have they confirmed who the uncle or who the auntie is in question? I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, if you don't know, over the weekend, I want to say it was like, actually, it happened a couple weeks ago, but it's just now picking up traction now. One of the Braxton's daughters, I believe it's the what's the girl's name? I think Ashley Braxton. I believe that's her name. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ashley Braxton, who is the daughter of one of the sons. I think the only son. I don't know his name. I'm sorry. But the boy Braxton. So Ashley Braxton came forward and said basically that one of her aunts, she did not say who it was, but she said that one of her famous aunties is no longer talking to her because her husband at the time, was having inappropriate conversations with her, and she feels like, as a result, she stopped talking to her niece instead of going upside and unaliving the damn uncle and the fucking husband. She stops talking to the niece. Bitch. When I tell you I was heated, because let me say this. It was Trina. Corey said it was Trina. I'm live on YouTube, y'all. Let me say this. First of all, I never really watched the Braxtons like that. I always, they're a little too auntie for me, but I would catch little clips. I mean, we've been watching, I feel like we grew up watching the Braxtons. Like the Braxtons, they've been on since I was in high school. Okay, like a sophomore in high school at that. Like they was on when I was young as fuck. Okay, so, but I will say my favorite Braxtons was always Tracy and Trina. Not Tamar, not Tony, not Tawanda, damn sure not Mama Evelyn. Tracy and Trina. And so it really hurts me because my two favorite Braxtons are under fire. And well, one of them passed away, God rest her soul. So we lost Tracy. I don't know about y'all. Tracy was always my favorite. To me, out of all the Braxtons, she was the most relatable. She reminded me of people who, like, she reminded me of my aunties, cousins, just a good old, just regular person, like just down to earth, just person. And that's what she reminded me of. Especially, she's from Baltimore. My family's from DC. So, we're right across the beltways. So, that was that. But Trina, I always liked Trina because Trina always gave me drunk auntie. Yes, she did. And she just, her and that, she was delusional, her and that damn accent. She wanted to be Canadian. What are you guys talking about? What is all this about? The way she would pronounce about, I thought was funny to me. I always liked Trina Braxton. And it just really, I never, honestly, I hate to say this, but I would expect this from Tawanda, but not Trina. The house. What about the house? Let's go to the house. But yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I expected this from Tawanda, but not from Trina. But then again, let's be for real. Now, can we be so fucking for real? Like, can we be transparent and can we be honest? This is what that generation is on. Like, I'm sorry, when it comes to like older Black women, when it comes to older Black women, like this is what I expect from them. Like, I don't seek any sort of protection. Let's be clear. This is the same, okay? This is the same generation who was raised by women who was calling Robin Givens the abuser and saying that Robin Givens knew what she was doing when she got with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson done went upside plenty women's head, done raped and assaulted plenty women, and people and they were Black women still standing in solidarity with Mike Tyson after he abused Robin Givens. So when it comes to older Black women, them Gen X's, them boomers, I mean, I look at Jill Scott, and I her down. But we saw Jill Scott just now talking about some bullshit with, and you know what? A lot of them, hey, I'm about to say this, and what I'm about to say is not in regards to Jill Scott. But a lot of them, I feel like a lot of these black women that, you know, they need a good hard, they just need some good dick. And like, that's all it is. And they will, their love for dick and their love for male validation exceeds their love for themselves. And they will, when it comes down to the nitty gritty, they will choose some dick. Not even a man, but they will choose a dick over themselves, over their children, over any, like, and the sad part is that the men who they will choose wouldn't even, half of them wouldn't even spit in their direction. Wouldn't even, like, if, you know what I'm saying? Half of the niggas that these black women be risking it all for ain't even checking for them. Am I lying? That's common from their demographic. And I don't even want to say it's just black women, because I'm sure you can see, I'm sure that this is the case amongst other minorities and amongst other demographics. But I'm only speaking from what I know. I can't speak for other demographics. I'm only speaking from my experience. And when it comes to black women of that age, like, yeah, they're on that. Like, you can tell when, I mean, we all, come on, let's be for real. We've all been told, oh, go put your clothes on, or go change that because Uncle so-and-so is coming over, or so-and-so's husband is coming over, and you can't wear that. I get told, I mean, they don't really tell me that anymore because they know they're going to get cussed the fuck out. But I've had people tell me, you know, oh, but can you button this and can you do that? I've had people tell me that as an adult around me. Okay, let's clock it. I've had, and not even just me, I've had me and my cousins, we've had grown ass women come up to us in our adulthood and request for us to cover ourselves up around their husbands. So, and these are not like, and these husbands are my family members. These are my uncles. The fuck? You don't want me, what? You want me to cover myself up around my uncle? Let's talk about it. Some of these women are insecure as fuck. So I'm not surprised. Trina Braxton, you ain't shit. You raggedy bitch. Oh, I didn't even play it. Let me play the clip. Let me play it.
It's like, wait, this guy that was doing this to you on, like, safe, you know? But then as the years have gone by, it's like that mood and that assumption that I didn't do anything because I was a child was not that assumption anymore. And it boggled my mind because it was like, wait, but if it happened or if it was true, then that would make him, you know, and like, you're okay with that? Like, that's what you would like to hear? And I would just never forget how when I got older, I just realized that I really had to take the time and go back to that part of my life and understand how much feeling of like I didn't matter, that I was unworthy.
I probably should have gave a trigger warning. That was a lot. And, you know, shout outs to Ashley Braxton for coming forward and, you know, just telling her story and staying on business. Because I agree, it takes a lot. As someone who has, you know, come forward with my story to my family about what happened to me, I can tell you that it is a lot, and it is like it is somewhat re-traumatizing. And I don't know. I just want to just give a trigger warning. I don't know. I don't like talking about stuff like this. But yeah, fuck Trina Braxton. And I'm gonna just say, let me just say this on the behalf of all the survivors and all the people who have come forward, and even people who are thinking of coming forward. I just wanted to say, when someone comes to you and tells you, hey, this happened to me, so and so did this to me, you really should do your best to create a safe space and foster a safe space for the person to come forward and be comfortable. Like, I just wish that I had that. And I just hope that, like, moving forward, I hope that people have that information. Like, when someone comes to you, all the questions and, well, what is that, and all of that, that's not helpful. It's not. And, like, I just, when she was, there were so many things in that video. She released like a 15-minute clip of her talking about her experience, and there were so many things that she said that I related to, especially in regards to, like, at first, initially, people supporting you, but then after a while, you feeling like, and I'm gonna speak for myself, I don't want to speak for her, but like after a while, like, it kind of, you feel like that support starts to lessen. It feels that way, and like it kind of feels like people, like, almost as if like you're like a burden, like I'm burdening you with this information. So yeah, which is not a good feeling. Nobody deserves to feel that way. So shout outs to Ashley Braxton for coming forward. I support anybody, man, woman, or in between, that comes forward with their story. And fuck Trina Braxton and fuck anybody. And and the fact, I'm sorry, the fact that you was doing that for a white man, like, I'm sorry, that's the part that really, I mean, granted, if he was black, it wouldn't make it no better. It's not like that would make me happier that you was being a fucking spineless wench for a black man. That would not add more comfort. But it's just like, bitch, stand up. And she clocked it. She was like, bitch, this man was cheating on you, all on the Braxton family values. Okay, and it's like, and then they're pulling up clips. Okay, they're pulling up clips apparently of them talk. Now, we don't know, again, we don't know who it was. It was never confirmed who the person was, who the auntie is, but based on context clues, we can kind of tell who it is, because not all of the Braxtons have been married. And she said it's somebody who she's no longer with. So only some of them have been through divorces. Well, I'm looking at the comments, but they say that this kept embarrassing her. Of course, it was the Braxton with the white husband. Like, girl, stand the fuck up. Like, that is your need. And I'm sorry. Can we say this? You know why? It really bothers me when y'all be like, oh, don't call me auntie. Don't call me auntie. Bitch, auntie has always been an honorable term within the black community, and it's because of shit like this. Aunties are supposed to protect their nieces. And so it's just like, bitch, the fuck? Like, your husband is not even making her uncomfortable. Your husband is out of fucking pocket. Your husband is a fucking predator. I'm sorry, I'm getting upset. Because I'm just like, I just couldn't imagine, like, this information. Like, obviously, I get it. Obviously, you're going to be devastated because it's like, oh my God, my husband, oh my God, my niece, da, da, da. But, like, I would just think that, like, your initial response is to go into, like, protection mode. Like, that's how it would be for me. Like, especially, thank you. Call me auntie. We take that shit with pride. I'm going to take that shit on the chin. You feel me? I take pride in being an aunt. I take pride in being a mother. All of that. I take pride in those roles. And so for me, like, Trina Braxton, you ain't shit. Like, I just don't see how your niece could tell you that, hey, your husband is texting me in inappropriate text messages and making me feel uncomfortable, and you don't automatically go into auntie protector mode. Bitch, you're flawed. And you know what? Fuck Trina Braxton. Fuck Evelyn Braxton. Fuck Papa Braxton. What's his name? Whatever his name is, fuck that nigga too. Throw that whole fucking family in the garbage. They're trash. Y'all really, I'm so glad. Like, no, I'm sorry. Like, I might need a minute. Bitch, I'm triggered. over a white man, over a greasy haired ass white man that was habitually cheating on you? Really? Really? And they say the jigger who she got ain't no better. This big wide back black nigga that she got, they say he ain't no better. Girl, make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. And y'all, is there anything else I can say about this? I mean, there's more I can say, but I just think that we need to move on. Let's move on. Is there anything else I need to say? Is there anything else I need to say? Because I'm ready to talk about what we had to talk about. And it's just child M word after that. And we go from one M worder to the next. What the fuck is going on? I'm sorry. Okay, we can move on. So, and this is the last story of the night. The last headline of the night, before we head into 2025, Royce Reed is spilling the tea. I'm sorry. I need a second. After that, like, I need a little, I need a debriefer. Like, because, that shit really, that really triggered me for real. Like, hold on. I need to take my medicine. Can we take 5? That's good. Just 1 second. I'm sorry. Y'all go ahead and, okay, y'all go do what you need to do. I'm going to do what I need to do. Just give me 1 second just to get myself together, just to gather my thoughts, because that shit just really pissed me off. Woo! Okay, I'm back. All right, we back. Oh, shit, hold on. Okay, we're back. Are we good? Okay. Yes. I want to just take a second because that shit. Hold on. I don't want no smoke to be in your face. I'm gardening, y'all. I'm gardening inside. I'm planting something in the house. Hold on. Okay. Speaking of, next we go from Dwight Howard is dating Dwight high booty ass Howard. Shout out to Alexander Rogers. Royce Reed is spilling Dwight Howard's tea. Did y'all see it? Y'all let me know. When did she release the? Okay, let's do a debrief if y'all forgot. So y'all remember what? I think it was like in 2022, right? Yeah, I think it was a while ago. Some teas was released, or maybe it was 2023. Dwight Howard, the basketball player, girl. Y'all know Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard is in the news because Royce Reed, his baby mama from Basketball Wives, is spilling tea. So quick for the girls who don't know. So Royce Reed back in 2022 or 2023, something like that. Right. We have to talk about Dwight Howard real quick, and then we can go back to or do you want to do baddies next, and then I don't know. It was heavy. Do y'all want to do? Can we just get Dwight Howard out the way real quick? So yeah, real quick, Dwight Howard. So Royce Reed was arrested back in 2023 for child neglect. Basically, and like we the reports. Child, they had the reports open. It was a very it's a very graphic conversation, but basically Dwight Howard's child was allegedly doing Casca and like inappropriately doing things with kids that were younger than him, right? And we know that usually when kids do stuff like this, typically this is learned behavior. And so we didn't really know. And so we know that this was learned behavior, but yes, girl, yes, child. You ain't, girl, Pony, you was late. Yes. This is some old, yes. So Dwight Howard, so for the girls who don't know, Dwight Howard's son, who is the son of Royce Reed from Basketball Wives, back in like 2 years ago, he had an inappropriate interaction with a child that was younger than him, and Royce Reed was court ordered to keep him away from kids 2 years and younger. Okay. At the time, he was like 11 or 12. And so he's court ordered to stay away from kids like eight and 9, like anybody. So like birthday parties, okay, which is damn near impossible, like because he's in school. So birthday parties and all kinds of shit, like, you know, which is also ostracizing him. It caused a lot of conflict, right? So we, like I said, and Royce was telling the judge, like, hey, something happened to my son. I'm trying to tell you, something happened to him. And we knew, okay, something happened, but we didn't know who, we didn't know when, we didn't know where, we didn't really know what, but we knew something happened. Well, child, 2 years later, Royce Reed is coming and she's spilling the tea and she's telling us what the fuck happened. And she's saying, I'm gonna play the clip, but trigger warning, she's saying that basically Royce sent her baby over to her daddy's house, to his daddy's house, you know, for a weekend or what have you. And the little boy came back. Trigger warning, the little boy came back touching himself like profusely. And like to the point where it was like a lot, like he's like touching himself in front of her while she's giving him a bath. I feel weird talking about this because we're talking about a child, but yeah. So like it was like, and so she went and took him to like a behavioral health clinic, and they said that, you know, this is not normal. Like, yeah, little boys have, you know, testosterone and this, that, and the third, but like they're not like, it's not like that. So it was clear that something had transpired, and you know, he wasn't doing this until he came back home from his daddy's house. Well, girl, they're saying, I'm gonna play the clip.
Almost immediately, I regretted it. I was forced.
This is gonna be real kind.
Almost immediately, I regretted it. I was forced to do things sexually that I did not necessarily agree with, but because I wasn't that experienced, I thought it was normal, and I never complained about it. I just felt like this was me experiencing things that maybe he's experienced and I have not. That's when things started turning verbally and physically and also mentally abusive. I was told that I was stupid. I was told that nobody would ever want me. I was told that everybody here loved him and hated me. And how does it feel to have my hometown turn on me? I better not ever leave him. If I left him ever, he would make my life a living hell. And he did.
So, yeah. There's more. I'm gonna play this.
I walk into a conversation that is being had with my 12-year-old son about sex. He was having this conversation with our son along with 2 of his friends, and they were talking about heterosexual relationships, homosexual relationships, threesomes, where their G-spot was. And this is a bunch of dudes, y'all, talking to a 12-year-old. So, and telling him that he's gay because he hasn't touched anything. When I tell you my child was not even allowed to listen to the radio until he was 10, I mean that. We were Disney Live, we were Kids Space Live, we had satellite radio. I made sure that I was raising him in an innocent way.
Now y'all heard that? Messy. And I believe every word. Now, could you imagine you send your little boy after you've been, all y'all listen to is Disney tunes, and Kids Bop, okay, and iHeartRadio, okay, friendly tunes. Imagine you send your son to, but, and this is not, okay, never mind. Because what I was gonna say is going to dance on. It's gonna have notes of victim blaming, so I'm not gonna say that. What I was gonna say is like, well, this is what comes with dating athletes. It's like, I mean, that isn't that what locker room talk? Isn't that where that term comes from? When the athletes get together, when the boys get in the locker room and they start talking about women, this is how they speak. And so it's just like, I mean, I have thoughts. Hey, Brittany Payton. Oh, the teeny tiny lady. Yes, the teeny tiny lady. And she's saying that his big ass, Dwight Howard is like 6'5", 6. He's a big jigger. Okay, the teeny tiny one. And let me say this: Royce was always my favorite one on Basketball Wives as well. She was always my favorite one because she used to go up against colorist ass Tammy. Fuck Tammy Roman. Tammy Roman is a fucking colorist. You can go back in season 2 when she was telling. What was she? She was telling one of the girls. I forgot whichever dark skinned woman that she hit for no reason. Who was that? Whichever a highly accomplished, beautiful dark skinned sister that she popped in the face for no reason. She was telling her, yeah, when I told your black ass, calling her all kinds of colorist ass shit. Mm-hmm. And that's the shit that's the little shit that light skinned women be doing. They'll be like, it's the same thing with Eva Pickford or Eva Longoria. I think Eva Marcel. Whichever her name, whichever one she want to be. It's the same thing when she called Shamia Black. Oh yeah, Shamia Black. And then when you call them out on it, they're like, well, I'm black. We're all black. You know goddamn well what you mean when a light-skinned woman calls a deep dark-skinned woman black in a derogatory manner. It's rooted in colorism. You're not saying it like, you're not calling her black as like in like solidarity or anything. Shamika, was it Mika? Mika was her name. And Tammy was obsessed with picking on her. I wonder why. What was it? No, seriously, what was the reason? Why? I wonder why she was so upset. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Evelyn is the one that fucked your man. The little light skinned bitch is the one that fucked your man. Why you mad at Mika? Mika ain't fuck your nigga. Fuck. But yeah, shout outs to Royce Reed. Shout outs to Royce Reed for airing out and standing on business when it comes to protecting her fucking child. And see, that's why I don't deal with this whole co-parenting shit. Fuck that co-parenting bullshit, because you really don't know what the fuck is going on when, you know what I'm saying, like, when your child is he with his daddy, you don't know that, because half the time they be dropping their kids off at other people's house, and you don't know. And from what it sounds like, that sounds exactly like the fuck it wasn't even just Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard had the little boy around other athletes and around other Hollywood niggas. And they were saying God knows what to him. And isn't that crazy? Could you imagine, like, what kind of crazy shit you over here encouraging a child to act out sexually? That just goes to show a lot of times sexuality is taught. Is taught. Kids don't even be thinking about this shit. It's us, it's adults that be planting this shit, these demented ass thoughts into their minds. And then he came home and he really went and exerted that child. Let's move on. To the final topic. What the fuck is going on with B. Simone? B. Simone is tired of you devils. You and the devil's work. She said that grooming children is a disgusting agenda, and they over here talking about the gays. Y'all so damn fixated on the gays, but look at this man. Well, I mean, I guess. Oh, bitch, and I forgot to even mention. So now he's Dwight Howard is now dating Amy Lucchini. Who y'all know who this bitch is? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. The girl from Instagram who was dating the little chocolate girl from Instagram who was dating Michi or something. And like that relationship went downhill as well. She sure know how to pick them, don't she? Let me see if I can share my screen. Hold on. Can you see her? Good morning. It's breakfast. Here we go. She's pretty. And it's funny because Dwight Howard definitely has a type too. I mean, I guess he likes dark-skinned reality stars that have, I don't want to say can we say the quiet part out loud? Can we say the quiet part out loud? Dwight Howard likes girls that look like that look androgynous. And I don't know. It's just funny. It's just interesting the patterns that these men develop when it comes to the women that they proposition. But yeah, this is random as all fuck. I did not see this in my 2024 bingo card. Like even right here, like yeah, the Dwight Howard has a type. He likes girls that look a little like I don't want to like he likes that androgynous look. She's a beautiful woman, but you can still be beautiful and still be androgynous. How old is Amy? Can somebody tell me how old she is? Let me see her age real quick. Oh my God, I'm gonna get off of here. But yeah, I don't know how you go from 11 hit. She's 34. I think that they're lying. I think somebody lied. That bitch ain't no goddamn 34. We know what you mean, girl. He has a type. Okay, I won't say the quiet part out loud. Yeah, he definitely has a type. He has like, yeah. I don't know why the fuck you would want to date a nigga that's in the midst of all this, but it just goes to show, like, it doesn't matter what these men do. There's always gonna be a woman with open arms and open legs and an open mouth to take, and that's willing to take him in, and all the trauma and drama that he got and baggage. She called her the bag lady, child. She here to clean up. She's pretty. Oh, beautiful. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. But she looks like she still has like masculine, and I feel I'm trying to use my words wisely. I'm trying to like be very considerate with the verbiage that I use when describing a dark-skinned Black woman. So I'm gonna leave, but yeah, like I want to be very clear. Like it's not just because she's dark skinned that she like that's not okay. Let's be very clear. Like no, it's her and Royce. Royce another one. Royce has like a very like Royce is built like a little boy in a cute I guess. And I'm sorry, like she does. Royce has a very childlike figure, and so the fact that Dwight, you're not beating the allegations. You're not beating the allegations. Let's move on. So B Simone is a crazy Christian. She's a Jesus freak. She gets freaking for Jesus. And let me just say this, and I mean that in the most disrespectful way possible. I want to just be clear. I don't have an issue with Christians. I think that Christians, a lot of them, it's not even Christianity. See, I'm losing people already. It is. I feel like a lot of Christians are embarrassing. Like y'all embarrass Jesus in Jesus' name. It's just so the embarrassment. I just feel embarrassed for a lot of y'all. And so yeah, I call her a Jesus freak because that's what she is. And it's like it's just this weird thing that Christians do that no other religion does, because if any other religion did it, they would be vilified. Excuse me, but they do this thing where they like project their beliefs, and they don't even project it. They kind of like shove it down people's throats, and it's just like, okay, we get it. It's almost like they're like almost overcompensating, and it's like it's past just for the love of God. Like it's more than that. It's like it's heavier than that. It's deeper than that. It's like it's to the point where like this isn't even about. But my thing with Christians, right? It's like Y'all never want to focus on your relationship with God. Can we talk about it? Like, how is your relationship? Let's talk about like what, like, because at the end of the day, this path, this thing called life, it's between, it's a one-way street. It's between you and him. It's just you and him. That's it. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with other people. But y'all, they get so fixated on, well, you need to do this and you need to do that, and that's what's worse. That's what's wrong with the young people. That's what's wrong with these niggas. That's what's wrong with the and it's just like, well, why don't you just focus on you? You can't do nothing but focus on you and yourself and your community. Why are y'all so fixated? Why do y'all? It's the ones, the missionaries. Them ones, okay? Them ones like that be going to fucking Honduras and going to like fucking like indigenous islands where they make it very clear that they don't want nothing to do with colonization, because that's another thing. Hello, Christianity is an intricate aspect of colonization. It's an intricate aspect of white supremacy. So, and you going around and doing missionary work and like going to places of lower socioeconomics and places with concentrated areas with people of color and shoving the white man's deities down their throat, you really are doing our oppressors' work. You're doing the work of the oppressors. And I don't think that a lot of them realize that, but B. Simone is over here saying the same thing that other girl, the other creator with the lob. I'm gonna play the clip and we're gonna get into it.
This is gonna be real controversial, but I don't care. I gotta get this off my chest, and I gotta let y'all know I cannot go into 2025 with people who are still looking forward to their daily horoscope. I can't do it. This war we fighting, I need some intercessors. Y'all over here carrying around sage? Y'all still got rose quartz. I get it. I used to have the rose quartz in my bra. Like, I'm gonna find me a nigga today. Yeah, this rose quartz, this rock gonna bring me my husband. I get it. I have been there. But what I'm saying is, I'm not there anymore. And nothing against the people who believe in that. Just as for me and what I need in my life, I don't need a tool. I need the blood. So if you ain't covered in the blood, hey, you can't go into next year with me talking about, did you read your daily microscope? I don't give a damn about what the horoscope say about Aries. What does Matthew 2 and 2 say? This is
Can somebody drop in the chat and let me know how old B. Simone is? And side note, and I'm not even trying to be funny, girl, when's the last time you read your horoscope? Like, I don't even really like, and you know, as someone who's like a beginner spiritual baddie, okay, starter spiritual baddie, a starter witch. Well, I wouldn't even call myself a witch. I'm not even there yet. I'm just like, I do consider myself to be very spiritual. Like, I really don't even read horoscopes like that to me. And if you do, that's fine. Like, that again, that's your path. That's your path. That's your journey. That is your journey. Like, who cares? Like, if that's what you do to feel connected and to feel grounded and to feel safe and to feel secure. And like, that's isn't that what religion is all about? Like, ain't that all it comes down to? Feeling secure, feeling like you're a part of a community, feeling like, okay, we all know of it. Nothing in life is promised except for death, right? And so that's it. Nobody knows what the end will be. And so that's all this is. This is just something to get to me. This is, you know, your beliefs. These are all things that we use to give us a peace of mind. Same thing with Christianity. At the end of the day, you know that, okay, when you go over yonder, you're going to see your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and you're going to be in the motherland and this, that, and the third. Isn't that comforting to you to know that you're going to be with your loved ones? No. Instead, you want to project all the other shit. I don't get it. And to me, people who do that, the people who are fixated with like shoving their beliefs down people's throat and like the shit that B. Simone just did, these are not true Christians. You can't convince me that they are. As someone who was raised I wasn't raised in the church, but I was raised by people who was raised in the church. Amen. People who know Christ, they do not do this. My grandma on my father's side, my grandma used to go to church. Both of them, they used to go to church all the time. Like that was like their thing. I can tell you, I don't ever remember my grandmother ever like talking about like her beliefs. Like, I mean, like maybe aside from like, especially not with like strangers and shit. Like, okay, maybe with her family, maybe with her kids and her grandkids, okay. But like my grandma was never one of them, like, you know, you need to do this and you need to get in the church. No, okay, my grandma was never on that. I'm talking about the grandma on my father's side. Now, she's not funny. She's not funny at all. I'm a Reiki healer and I don't read my daily horse. Okay. So it's like, what are you even talking? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, do really like are the spiritual? I don't even think that, like, I think that that's such a like, it's like, girl, like, what are you talking like? And the fact that you even are like now we do our excuse me, I'm sorry. We do our what is it? Like our, oh Lord, our chart. You know what I'm saying? Our birth chart. We'll do that. Okay. But like, I don't like, it's like, girl, like, dude, who the fuck is reading their daily horoscope? Shut the fuck up. You sound fucking stupid. Frankincense and myrrh, no sage though. Exactly. These are all herbs. That was literally an aspect of of what was just celebrated. And you like talking about you want to baptize yourself in the blood of Jesus. Does that not sound like some, okay. Child, gonna be eating the body and drinking the blood, but that's not witchcraft. We're not even gonna talk about how, you know, Mary did not consent, you know, was how Jesus, the baby white Jesus that they subscribed to was a product of grape and tech. Like we're just gonna just bypass. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, and see, that's another thing. Like with, and I'm gonna leave it alone, but like with Christians, it's like they assume like, listen, I've been talking for too long. I feel like with Christians, they assume that like we praise the same God and we don't. Your God is not my God. My God is an awesome God. My God would not grape anybody and like and force them to have a baby. Okay, real quick. I know it's late as fuck. I know some of y'all gotta go to work. I did want to do a 2024 messy recap. I did want to do that. So y'all let me know if I go live tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go live tomorrow around this time just to do a really quick recap. Or maybe I'll do a pre-recorded or something because I wanted to recap the year, but it's getting late, y'all. So I'm gonna go. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I love y'all so much. It's the last Monday of the month. Wait, happy Messy Medusa Monday, and it's the last Monday of the year, y'all. Oh my God. Woo! I've been going live almost every Monday. Almost. I had a couple of times where I would postpone. And shout out to y'all. Shout out to all y'all for putting up with me and my mess and my messy schedule. But yes, shout out to y'all. Happy Messy Monday. Clank, 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 clank. We made it through the year, y'all. We made it through the year. I'm looking forward to y'all having us a good old messy time in 2025. And I will be back. I think I'm gonna go live tomorrow. Or I'm gonna probably go live tomorrow around like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And y'all let me know if y'all gonna be in the house cooking and cleaning and okay and having a good old time with our ancestors. And I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the new year. Maybe I'm gonna go live on January 1st. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go live on January 1st. That's what I'm gonna do. Shout out to y'all. Clank, 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 clank. Happy New Year in advance. And I will see y'all on January 1st in the new year. I love y'all so much, y'all. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all. See you.